Hello folks, this is Jeff for GD3289 here once again to play my 81st gameplay of the Pokemon Trading Card Game online for PC. I'm going to feature another new deck featuring some cards from the latest set Team Up by Tauros deck. So I'm going to show you how the deck works and then we'll play a quick game with it. Hopefully get a win with the deck. Let's get Tauros out here. So we're going to face him on this Tauros right here. This Tauros is from the new set Team Up. It has 130 HP. It's a basic Pokemon. For 2 double colors, and it has Radiant Herd. It does 10 damage base, but it does 10 more damage for each damage count on all your Tauros and Tauros GX. So we try to get as many counts of Tauros GX, like a Shot and Punishment, and from our opponent's attacks. So Tauros can just hit the big numbers with Radiant Herd GX attack. So let me show you how the whole deck works. I have the whole deck right here, so we're playing one of my moves that Destructibility. So we have 3, and the second attack is pretty decent because it's 2 colorless and 3 colorless. 60 plus 20 for each damage. Energy count on energy counters all opponent's Pokemon, and also that draw support. We play 4 of this Tauros. We also play 4 Tauros GX from Sun and Moon base set. It's got 180 HP. It's a basic Pokemon. For double colors energy has Rage. It does 20 base, but it does 10 more damage for each damage count on this Pokemon. So they don't like, if they hit it really hard, we can take a one shot on it, on like GXs and 1 prize Pokemon as well. Same with cost, has 1 attack for 60, no effect. And same for GX attack, same cost as Rage, Mad Bull GX. It does 30 damage. Number of damage counts on Tauros itself. Tauros GX. So you can get pretty much 1 knockout if they hit it really hard on anything. Even on tag teams as well. Now item cards and supporters. 2 free rolls to get rid of those 2 cards and support stadiums. They play 4 nest balls to get a Tauros out as quickly as possible. We're talking about like basic Pokemon, or Tauros or Rangaroo. 1 pop out to shovel 2 supporters if we need them back. 1 rescue switch to get back those Tauros from the hand or from shoving them to the deck. I play 4 switch because Tauros, all Pokemon have at least 2 retreat. I think Tauros has 2 EX and 3 retreat cost. Just in case we get stuck, we can just switch right back. 4 Ultra Balls to get switch out all Pokemon, all those Tauros and Rangaroo. 4 short amount of spawn mission weaken our Tauros, also to weaken our opponent's GXs as well, just because they do play any. Draw support, play 4 Cynthia to best draw support in the game, show my hand draw 6. 2 Guzma to get those key knockouts. Also, we need to set up. We can just stall with that. Get a high retreat Pokemon out there. 2 Judge to stall opponent by they search out like Vulpix or Metagross or Steel's off. They can just draw 44 cards and then they'll lose their resources. 4 ability to draw to have 6, but it's best to draw. If you have first 2, you draw to have 8. 1 Kukui to hit those 20 damage to hit numbers and also get extra 2 cards. 2 Trainers to either switch or shuffle draw 5. Just in case we get stuck as well. We play 40 Choice Helmet. This card is from Lost Thunder. This card is attack 2, takes 30 less damage from the attacks from your opponent's Pokemon GX and EX. So if they play GX, they can only one-shot Jaws that gives us more damage counts on the Tauros GX as well, and maybe Tauros. There's like 4 weakness spots against Tauros. This Pokemon, this card attack has no weakness, so if we play against a fighting deck, it would be very helpful because they can knock out Tauros in 1 shot. Because Tauros is weak to fire. And then we play 4 counter energy. Just in case we get lower prizes, we can just use these energies on a Tauros attack and 4 double colors energy to round out the deck. So there's the deck, folks. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get to a game with it. Hope we get a win with it. Let's go to Tauros. We'll be taking on Cage, and then we're playing a Psychic, Water, Fire, and Colorless deck. I don't know what this deck is, so we're gonna find out real soon. I start call heads. I do unfortunately lose a turn, which is fine. If we don't want to go Psychic, I can attack with. If I get a Tauros with double colorless energy, I can attack first. Let's see how our hand is. Okay, we do take a mulligan. It's okay. So probably don't need a weakness policy as well, because we're not playing against any fighting decks. Okay. So we do the Tauros GX, which is good. Okay, take 1 mulligan. Definitely don't need a weakness policy because Tauros is... We're not playing against a fighting deck here. Which is fine, but we're going to use it anyway just to get just a thing on the cards a little more. So opponent takes a mulligan, he should take a mulligan card soon, and we'll see what he's going to start with. Drops down the card he just drew to his bench. Oh, we're playing against a Charizard deck. This new Charizard from Team Up is very good. It has a ability called Roar and Resolve, which allows you to you put 2 damage counters on Charizard, but you attack up to 2 fire energies from the deck to itself. And attacking for 2 fire has considers Blaze Ball does 30 damage, but if it's got a fire does 50 more damage. for each one. So he does a 130 with 2, but you have to get 3. That's pretty good because Taurus needs 3 energy. Needs to have 3 energy to attack. So we like Nest Ball for Jirachi with a new ability. Fellow Wish, and then he charges the active to Charmander. It drops 0 from start passes. Get another Taurus Jack, that's good. Drop the Winter Stars, we don't need it. Put a field blow at skateboard on the Jirachi. And then I'm gonna sit there for 6. Okay, so we got Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, Choice Helmet. Choice Ball, we're also not playing against any Jackals. Our Nest Ball for, no, Taurus Jacks. And I'm going to Ultra Ball the Scar and the Guzma and the Choice Helmet to grab Baby Taurus. Just in case the Disco suddenly gets knocked out. And I'm going to Horn Attack for 60 damage. Okay, let's see our opponents next turn. Alright, we're going to see the turn 1 Charizard here. Fires to base Charmander. So Ultra Ball to score on a Nest Ball and a Fire Energy. Probably got like a Pidgeotto or something. Oh, he got another Charizard, so he probably has another Red Candy in his hand. So anyway, we'll just send out Baby Taurus. We need to try our opponents so we can start adding damage to our Taurus. So the Rollers is all putting 2 on the Charizard, using the ability to attach 2 fires. Actually, we can do or draw the lander as well. We can if we draw double colors, we can attack, and then he can't roll his bench Taurus. He's active Charizard, so he can if he does roll his he'll knock himself out. So lander for Cynthia. So this one has 6. So skateboard the Jirachi again. The lowers on the bench Charizard. If the Cleveland plays well for knock, they're doing 180. Okay, so I'm gonna send out my Taurus GX. We draw a whatever with a Lily for 4. Unfortunately, I get a double color touch, but I can just switch to the Charizard if anything. And I'm gonna Nest Ball for Baby Taurus. A Nest Ball for another Taurus GX. I tried to counter to the Baby Taurus. Choice the Baby Taurus, then we'll switch to the Baby Taurus and pass. So what you guys will be doing after the 0. See what our opponent does here. What I'm gonna do this time. So the 9-tails, okay, little 9-tails GX. These are the mysterious guidance ability to get 2 cards from his deck to his hand. What 2 item cards is he gonna grab with mysterious guidance? Energy Cycle and a Nest Ball. He's down to 4 energies already. Energy Recycler. Got putting those 4 energies back to his deck. Probably say Roll and Resolve here. That's what for another Charmander. Can I fire it to the Charmander? Around the Shrines, this deck doesn't really work well. Choice Band to the Charmander on the bench. Send it for a new hand of 6. The ball is up, put it to the other count on itself. Get some more energies. You can place ball this Tauros for knockout. I'm gonna try to Tauros Jax. I need to draw double cards to knock out this Tauros. So we draw Choice Helmet. I'm gonna Choice Helmet the active. I'm gonna throw it to us. I'm gonna play a half. That's ball Fribble, it's not gonna do us any good. We're gonna just have to run a retreat and knock out with this Tauros. With this Charizard. I'm gonna next ball for a Rangaroo. So yeah, I'll double color times with this Rangaroo for 3. Nah, just too little in the trade line. I gotta pass. Alright, headed to another Charizard. I just got this one. I can't really. He's gonna knock out this Tauros. He's got a manly attach energy. Well, let's choose Blaze Ball for knockout. I saw Tauros Jax. I'm gonna Tantalize at this turn. Draw Shining Punch. Try to big wait several turns ago. So Tantalize at 5. I'll get at least one knockout here. Unfortunately, I have 1 knocks. Let's just try to draw the Jet back. Yeah, I can't win this approach as well. This deck's not working out the way I want it to be. I would you hope at 10 damage. Because you always know he knocks himself out. I'm sure I finally gonna kick in. Our box squish, shuffling, gonna shuffle the energy and pull him back to the deck. Well, the fire energy discarded. I can knock himself out, but it doesn't matter because we take a prize, which is fine. We get a counter him, which is useless. It's usually not gonna also avoid the complete Blaze Ball. There's the video for Hope you enjoyed. Sorry if that didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. It's going to be really fast for now.